What's up, everybody? I got another one. I have a problem.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So, I done got another one. And it's really a hair toy. But, anywho, Razor Pocket Mod. It says it's a mini Euro 24 volt, but a lot of people call them the Betty scooters, I guess. I don't know. It's the first one that obviously we've owned. But off rip, the batteries were definitely trashed. They were all swollen and just in really bad shape. So I decided just to jump straight ahead and overvolt this thing to a 36 volt instead of the 24. And I went and bought my Fast Scooters Overvolt kit. The same thing that's on this green bike right here, or black bike I guess, with the green front wheel. It's kind of hard to see with the scooter in the way. Anyway. So, this time I kind of asked G what kind of throttle she was looking for. Did you want a twist throttle or a thumb throttle? And she wanted...
Thumb throttle.
And why?
Because I don't have to put all power in my hands just to do it, and I don't like the grip marks on the throttle, and I don't accidentally whiskey throttle it.
Yep, that too, exactly. So we got her a thumb throttle, so we think it'll be a lot safer. And this will probably be her intermediate, you know, going from this to that, even though she pretty much kills it on a regular bike. So, I mean, there's no reason why she can't ride this. So, we're going to Dewalt battery. Can't talk. Dewalt battery. Going to put them here underneath the tray and stuff. And I don't have the battery connectors yet, but I did actually go ahead and mount this Fast Scooters controller and wired up the throttle. And I don't know if I have another grip. We were gonna go look in the shed of spare parts and see if we have another grip that we can actually put on here and make this thing cool again. So yeah, come with us on our journey. So we're gonna check the shed of random parts. Wow, it's really dark in here and you can't see anything on camera probably. But here's a grip. It's a different kind. Hold on to that though. I think that's not the only one I have. Bingo, razor grip.
Bingo bango.
That's what we needed.
Thank you.
So we got it. I thought I had one.
Just a normal one.
Does it fit on there?
I mean, let's see.
Is it too fat? No, it's hard to get on. Yeah, then it's the right one. Can't tell if the lens is blurry or not. Let's see. Yeah, it's hot. We're in Florida. I don't know. So it does fit on there.
Yeah.
Is it the same design as this one? No, it's slightly different,
It's the same design as the four-wheeler side.
Oh, okay. Well,
the four-wheeler has no razor.
That's right. Well, it has a little spot to go in here, I think, too, so it should work good with against the thumb part. It's kind of cool. I don't know. I've never had a thumb throttled anything, so it's kind of the same one that has the voltmeter here. This was actually a kit that's designed as a 36 overvolt kit for some sort of like, I think it was the drift quad or something like that. It was not made for this bike specifically, but I'll probably put a link in the description like I normally do of all my parts and stuff, because people are probably going to ask a million questions about this build, and it's really pretty simple. Over here, I guess I should mention this. I made a little bracket. This is where the stock controller gets mounted, but because this box is a little bit bigger, the corner ends up running into the frame down here. So what we did was just made a little bracket, that aluminum bracket, that just makes it level out. And you know, that was it, just to hold it in place and make it level and just kind of out of the way of everything. Because there is that cover that just comes right here and covers everything back up, which I'm probably going to put on in this video, so just stay tuned. Probably put all the rest of this back on here and whatever, because all I really need to do is get in here to the battery connection. When I get my battery base plates for my Dewalt batteries, we can plug these in, solder them up actually, and then should be ready to go as soon as you turn the key. So let's see. Are you hyped?
Yep.
This thing's gonna be cool. I mean, it's, you know, nothing special. I'm probably gonna need to put brakes on it because that's the most important thing, obviously, is safety and being able to stop. She's also already requested one of these straight lever things, and I think I'm gonna get her that for all the devices, just because all the levers, you know what I mean, are all exactly the same, and I've seen people that sell them. I just don't remember where, but I'll figure it out, and I'll probably post a link about that too. But and they have straight levers. It's just a little easier for the kids to grab onto it. They don't have to reach as far with their little fingers. They can actually get some leverage over here instead. And yeah, and brakes are important. So luckily on this bike, like the green bike, the controller is set up and it's plugged into the brake lever. So should you hit the brakes on this, it actually cuts all power to the controller. So no juice will come out. So that's another safety feature for kids, obviously, but it's also, you know, kind of just clutch in general. Like you could just push in the brake a little bit. You don't have to like squeeze it hard and it'll just kill everything to it. So yeah, I don't know. Let's put the plastic pieces on. So I don't really remember how this goes back in, but we're gonna figure it out. Can't be that hard. This thing like these. Like these, like these. Now maybe let's go over it. Oh, we gotta go around it. That seems crazy. No, it actually works. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. It's a bunch of screws for all this.
Probably don't know where it is.
Nope, I got them all. Alright, so here we are a few days later. Recapping. Fast scooters, Overvolt 36, bolted kind of in the factory location here. I had to make a little bracket on the side here out of aluminum just to go from where the factory bracket is. It's kind of hard to see. From the factory bracket just to where the hole is going to be to make this thing straight. You excited, G? It's almost done. So next thing we had to do was get the batteries. I had to wait for them to come in the mail. The battery plate adapters here. And then once they finally came in, I had to mount them. And then I realized quickly that, as you can see here, I have one down here. I actually have the other one up here in the seat. They would not both fit in here. The only way I could get two side by side in here is if I was going to cut away this plastic here. But then I quickly realized that that was the room for these bars. So I would have never even made that happen anyway. So I realized pretty fast that, like I said, I had to put one up top and one at the bottom to get two to make 36. So what I did here too was I kind of made this into a pigtail from another razor with, you know, just the power end plug so that I could disconnect this if I ever have to take it apart. This isn't like connected to the rest of the scooter somehow. So basically all we have to do is, oh, another thing, I guess. You're gonna have to cut this basically to get your access hole to be able to take your battery in and out. But I figured like that is not too bad. We made a little like, you know, porthole just to get in there. Her legs will normally be here anyway. I don't think anybody will maybe notice that that's a thing. But you can get in here now and actually access the battery. I don't know how hard or easy that's going to be yet until we actually run it for a little bit. We might end up making the hole bigger or whatever. Who knows? But yeah, so basically I'm going to bolt this back on and bolt the seat back on and plug it in and put some batteries in it. And let's see if the thing runs. If anybody's wondering how I wired the battery plates or whatever, all I did was connect one positive and one negative from one of each battery plate basically, and then the remaining positive and negative go to the bike where the battery plugs in. Just for the record. You can actually check my other videos on the MX 350 and 400 that I did with the same exact conversion. You know, those kind of go in a little bit more detail, kind of. I have 2 videos made, so I mean, between those 2, you should be able to figure out what we got going on here. If you have any questions, I mean, just drop a comment. I'll answer you. I always do. And there we go. Got her back together. Kind of see the hole looks like with the seat on. Not too crazy. All right, G, let's get some batteries. The base plates are new, so they're always kind of hard to get the batteries in and out of. But this is essentially the first test right here. All right, where's your key at?
Bye.
Get your key. All right, moment of truth. It's upside down. Crank her up. Let's see what happens. Oh, we got battery voltage. What was that? Oh, it was you stepping on the metal.
Yeah, it was me stepping on the metal.
Oh, it's got a thumb throttle. runs pretty good. Might be a little too fast for you. I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. Dad's gonna ride it first, make sure it's okay. All right, let's take it outside. One thing off rip that I immediately like about this bike versus the small bike, which has the same exact 36 overvolt conversion, is this thing has a throttle and it kind of shows like bars here for the battery. It doesn't actually show you what voltage you're at, and this thing is literally showing legitimate voltage of where we're at, 41. So it's kind of a better indicator of where you're at and how far you got left till you got to come back. Have to be careful.
I'm gonna wear all my pads every day.
Yep.
Every time I wear it.
Alright, so running out of light, but we got a nice 39.2 volts. I can't even remember what it started at, and I have no idea what this thing should cut off at with the, you know, just stock BMS, you know, that's in the batteries themselves. But I think I want to bring up my phone and pull up a GPS and see how fast this damn thing goes real quick. I don't know if I can film it, but we're gonna try. The fastest I could see was like 18 miles an hour, and I was kind of going uphill though too. I'd be interested to try it again with some fresh batteries and maybe going downhill when I got some light outside, but that'll probably be in another video. I'll just throw it into like one of the next ones because this is really what's coming next. This bad boy, MX650. It's got a freaking electric and crap, whatever, EC4P, far driver, 450, tuned from Ryan Goodyear. It's got an Amore or a Morge, however the hell you pronounce it. We still don't know, I guess. It's a 24. I put the 24 amp hour in this one and put the 20 amp in the 20 amp hour in the green bike. But yeah, we got this thing going. It's tuned, like I said, screen's up. I need to kind of go through here and make some changes and make sure that this is all calibrated correctly. But other than that, man, we're ready to go. Yeah, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.